So good morning students. In the last video I have given you some technical definitions. I hope you have gone through the definitions. Now today I am going to take up some more topic related to the chapter linear equations of two variables. So let me have the topic methods of solving linear equation in two variables. Solving of simultaneous linear equation means getting the values of x and y which will satisfy both the equations. Now solution means, as we have discussed in the earlier video, that value of x and y which is going to satisfy both the equations. Now for this, in our syllabus we have four methods, and they are as follows. Number 1 is the graphical method, 2 substitution method, 3 elimination method, and 4 cross multiplication method. Now today I will be explaining the graphical method. So let me take up the topic. By this method, simultaneous linear equations are solved by means of graphs. That means if you want to solve linear equation by this method, you have to draw the graph of both the equations. In this method, we will have three different cases, and the cases are as follows. Case number 1, getting a unique solution. If the graph lines intersect at a point, that means if you are getting a unique solution, then the graph should be intersecting at a unique point. Suppose we have two linear equations, a1x plus b1y plus c1 is equal to 0, a2x plus b2y plus c2 equal to 0. If these two equations give unique solution, then they will satisfy the following condition. And the condition is a1 by a2 not equal to b1 by b2. This is a very important conditions, that if the coefficient of x not equal to coefficient of y, then we will have unique solution. And in this case, if we draw the graph of the two equations, they will intersect at a particular point, and that particular point will be known as the solution of the linear equation. Now moving toward the case number 2, getting infinite solution if the graph lines coincide with each other. And again I like to tell you, if the lines are coinciding, only then we have infinite solution. Suppose we have two linear equations, a1x plus b1y plus c1 is equal to 0, a2x plus b2y plus c2 is equal to 0. If these two equations have infinite solutions, then they will satisfy the following conditions. And the condition is here, that is a1 by a2 equal to b1 by b2 equal to c1 by c2. I can say the coefficients of x, that is a1 by a2, will be equal to the coefficient of y, that is b1 by b2, will be equal to the constant terms c1 by c2. When all these three will be in equal ratio, then we are going to have infinite solutions. And if we draw the graph of the linear equations, then they will coincide with each other. That means the line L1 and L2 will be lying on each other, and in this case we will have infinite solution. Going to the third one, that is getting no solution if the graph lines are parallel to each other. Means if we are getting two parallel lines, then we will come to the conclusion that we are not going to have any solution. Suppose we have two linear equations, a1x plus b1y plus c1 equal to 0, a2x plus b2y plus C2 equal to 0. If these two equations have no solution, then they will satisfy the following condition. And the condition is A1 by A2 equal to B1 by B2 not equal to C1 by C2. That means the coefficient of x A1 by A2 will be equal to the coefficient of y B1 by B2 but will not be equal to the constant terms. And if we draw the graph of both the equations, there will be two parallel lines. That means they will not intersect. And since they will not intersect, they will have no solution. So if you look at the three cases, the conditions for three cases are different. For the first case, the condition is that A1 by A2 not equal to B1 by B2 and the graph will be intersecting. For infinite solutions, we have the case A1 by A2 equal to B1 by B2 equal to C1 by C2 and the graph is coinciding. In the same way, if we go for the third case, that is no solutions, then A1 by A2 equal to B1 by B2 not equal to C1 by C2 and the graph will be parallel to each other. So this is the three cases we are going to have in the case of our graphical method. So whenever we draw the graph, on the basis of the graph, we can give us the conclusion whether the graph will have a unique solution, infinite solution or no solution. We will have some more topic of this chapter in the next class. So thank you and have a nice day.